Hi, I'm called Lightning Lucas, and in this video you're going to hear the story of how I got that name. It's kind of like a superhero origin story, so stick around.
La 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 la, lightninglucas.com.
My lightning tree is alive and well, even the limb I lay on is leafy green. It's a silver maple with a tale to tell. Listen close, this isn't make-believe. On Sunday, July 21st, in the year of 2013, bad luck, I led music with my then girlfriend Jill, and after church I walked her home. How romantic. It just so happened that my older sister was turning 25 that day. Happy birthday. I was supposed to go home and hang out with my family, but Jill wanted me to stay. How romantic. 6 or 7 of our friends were hanging out on Jill's back deck. Super fun. She said, "Lucas, let's climb a tree." And I replied, "What the heck? Bad decision. Should have gone to the birthday party." Our friend Donnie, who was our inspiration, was already up in the tree. He showed us how to climb the fence and swing onto the lowest branch. Jill went first, then me. We were only up there at the most 5 minutes when a vicious wind came round. I distinctly remember one of us saying, "We should probably get down." And then we got hit by a sound. It was like being clapped between two cymbals. My lightning tree is alive and well, even the limb I lay on is leafy green. It's a silver maple with a tale to tell. What happens next, you'll have to wait and see. I felt I was on fire. I clutched onto my tree limb 'cause I couldn't feel or move my legs. And initially, I couldn't see. All I could hear was Donnie scream, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." I assumed that, based upon this screaming, Donnie'd been hurt worse than me. But later on I found he had fallen to the ground and busted up his knee real bad, like ACL I think. So I dangled myself down from my tree limb and dropped into the arms of friends. I joked about the lightning strike, how we'd survived it and the like, and that is where this part ends. I passed out. My lightning tree is alive and well, even the limb I lay on is leafy green. It's a silver maple with a tale to tell. What happens next, I'll tell you presently. I awoke 19 hours later, screaming, "How are Donnie and Jill? How are Donnie and Jill?" I was told they're both fine, which didn't quite soothe my mind, until they said, "Oh, Jill's right here." How romantic. I was pretty happy that I was alive, but as of yet I didn't know all the turmoil that my friends and family had to undergo for those 19 hours. My friend Charlie had called the paramedics the second that the lightning struck. He was pretty passionate, I'm not sure what he said, but it got my case bumped up on the list of emergencies. The paramedics arrived in 7 minutes. At this point it was pouring rain. I don't remember a drop. My heart had stopped beating, so I wasn't receiving enough oxygen to my brain. They had the defibrillator, but couldn't use it until after they had cut off my clothes and got me to a drier place inside the ambulance, and still they were on their toes. 'Cause water conducts electricity, they had to shock me twice. My lightning tree is alive and well, even the limb I lay on is leafy green. It's a silver maple with a tale to tell. Stay with me, let's look at one last scene. It'd been 17 minutes since Charlie's call when I made it to the hospital. By then my heart was going strong, but 'cause of the medical coma they'd put me in to keep me from flailing around at them, none of us knew just how long my brain had been without oxygen. Did I have brain damage? No, when I awoke I aced all of the tests. It magically seemed I was in the best health that I had ever been in. Everyone said it's a miracle, and I made it out of the hospital just a day after I'd gone in. Well, more like a day after I'd woken up. Now I only have 2 lasting scars from a bad IV on my left arm and the place where my phone got fried. The first is in my elbow pit, so you're welcome to take a look at it, but the other's on my inner thigh, so it's a bit more private. My lightning tree is alive and well, even the limb I lay on is leafy green. It's a silver maple with a tale to tell. Now it's been told, so thanks for listening. Thanks so much for listening. Please click like and subscribe, and also tell me your thoughts in the comments. Isn't this a crazy story? It's true. Also, you can visit my website, which is lightninglucas.com, and you can listen to a ton of music. I'm just starting to put my music on YouTube now, but most of it's on lightninglucas.com, and it's all free to listen to, and if you want to support me, you can download some of it. So I'm going to sign off with one of my classic song lines, which is, "These are the good old days that we'll be looking back on. Don't let them go to waste." Thanks.
La 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 la, lightninglucas.com.
Also, I forgot to say, you can hire me to write you a song. So do that. Email me with your song idea, and my email address is lucas@lightninglucas.com. Thanks.